I remember the surgeon's voice. It was friendly, soothing. It seems like years since I last heard it, and well, it has been 10 years. That first half of my life felt so much slower than the last. I find myself stretching those early years, making them longer, more meaningful, trying to squeeze a lifetime of memories from them. I savor every detail, every birthday party, every face from grade school. I have to make do with the memories I have, the memories of myself as a whole person. I am no longer whole. My right leg was amputated when I was 12. I'm not particularly bitter about it. It's just the timing that gets me. Entropy. It happens to everyone. We lose our teeth, our hair. Our vision blurs, our hearing dulls. We lose our youth, our health. It's all very natural. It's just the timing. I knew back then they might have to amputate it. They could slice it off, clean and surgical while I was asleep. I was quite brave about it. The surgeon, with that friendly voice, assured me they'd do everything to save the leg. And if not, there was the promise of a nearly perfect artificial leg, a prosthesis. I was ready to accept whatever was necessary. I pictured the artificial leg as permanent, like it would be welded to my knee, like a doll with bendable legs. It wasn't scary at all. Sitting in that hospital bed, I crossed my legs and flexed the muscle. It worked just fine. For the first time, I looked at my leg as just a mechanical thing. It had no emotion for me. It had propelled me, worn shoes, gotten scraped knees, and bled. In the end, I suppose the sawed-off stump was consumed by a furnace. Hours later, I woke up. I stared at the ceiling tiles, piecing things together. My leg had been bothering me. I came to the hospital. I had an operation for a tumor in my leg. My leg. I had forgotten my leg. I didn't feel it was gone until I saw the blankets. They lay limp just below my knee, where they should have bulged. Then it hit me. I felt the emptiness. I was helpless. I suddenly had this tremendous urge to see myself in a mirror. This was the new me, the permanent me. I wanted to see who I was. Now, I looked across the ward. Everything had changed. The girl in the opposite bed smiled at me. She had a fat patch over one eye. "I've been watching you," she said, pointing a finger and squinting. "You were asleep for an awful long time." I asked what happened to her eye. She said it had been removed. "They got one of my legs," I told her, with a funny sense of pride. She could still see. I could no longer walk. My parents were there that day. It was the first time I'd seen them together since the divorce. They just sat there, trying to smile, and I felt awful. I knew they were embarrassed by my leg, so I started joking. I told them about feeling the empty space. Now you see it, now you don't. They laughed a little and promised me a new leg as soon as the doctor could fit it. After the hospital, I was very depressed. It was summer. My mom was taking my sister to a swimming party. She begged me to go just to get outside, but I just lay in bed. My crutches were propped against the wall. I wouldn't go out in public until I had my new leg. No way. Friends would pity me, strangers would stare, and there would be questions. Everything would be okay once I got my new leg. I imagined it being permanent, welded on. But it was completely removable, with laces like a shoe. It was custom fitted, made of light, strong willow wood, with a foot shaped just like my old one. The ankle was a ball-bearing joint. When the doctor fitted it onto my stump, I laughed. I felt like I had cheated fate. That night, I took it home to practice. Lying in bed, I examined it under my lamp, moving the foot, running my fingers down its smooth contours. It was false. It would always be false. A contrivance, a substitute. I took a kitchen knife and peeled long shavings from the willow. I thought I'd bury myself in them. That wasn't the last time I had that dream. I'd snap it, burn it, bury it. But every morning, it was there. We were interdependent. The leg and I carried it. It carried me. With every step, it tapped my stump, asserting its life, propelling me forward. It took me through high school, through business school. I was a secretary the day I stopped walking. A clerk typist. Each day, I navigated the subway steps. And one day, the leather thongs snapped. I lay there on the sidewalk, watching a rush of faces. Concern, pity, disgust, laughter. The building seemed to tip inward, curious. My stump flailed, groping for its other half. The prosthesis lay there, impassive. It would never be rescued. Today, I sit in my wheelchair, content to block out the curiosity, the stares. Content to gaze from my window at the people walking by. I am content to forget the shrill laughter coming from a little boy.